Hello everyone. I had been given in the last year some tips that I had been told that I put up in video, and I haven't. Well, we're doing that now. Tips for scrying, and these tips are coming from Airth. This is the stylus out of my phone. For a crystal ball, you should all know, you find one of these little inclusions, pick any one you'd like, typically in the center will go here, right? You focus, and I have this set on the lowest quality to make it quicker for uploading, because I could record a 5-minute video and it'll take 7 days, sarcastically, to have it upload. So, we all know it's scrying with a crystal ball, and I had chosen Maryland as the crystal ball for an example because it's loaded with visible inclusions you can see. Airth wanted me to know the focal point and to remember for Angelo, so that I'm to make this video for you. There's kind of a little bit of there's no difference between a ball and a skull. So he'd been letting me know for the last year to do this video as far, and it's a little hard to see on this one, so we'll go over to Angelo. Okay? When it comes to scrying with a crystal skull, you pick out the focal center point. Now, on a skull, you have the side of his nose. You see that? This spot right here above the nose in the center goes all the way into the third eye, right? That's on a human where you can touch, not just up here, because that goes above, but you touch above the curve of the nose, and that goes straight back to the third eye, okay? So this part here in the nose, because you're focusing on his third eye inside. Straight line across, not down. So you focus your point right here in his nose, and then allow the visions to come through. Now the differences between Airth and Angelo are is that you don't need to do this so much when it comes to him. Maybe for someone else's full size, it might be a little different. They might be a little less advanced. And that's why I did not bring out Wayne, my absolute flawless ball with no inclusions, because that's for the advanced scryer. These ones loaded with the inclusions are for the beginners. So, you find your focal point as I'm zooming in. Let's pick that dot, okay? And then you let the little bubbles and inclusions and everything just dance around and play around. You won't see, when it comes to a ball like this loaded with inclusions, or a skull that is full of inclusion, you won't see as much of a cloud of smoke flying around in circles inside the ball as you would with the flawless ball. With Wayne, I watched the smoke swirl and just fly all around the ball. But for the beginners, you find the focal point and let all these inclusions mold together, dance around, and fill up. And they provide the vision. With the small skull, you stare right into its third eye through the nose point I just pointed out, and then everything comes around and starts showing you images. Same with him. You focus on the center point right in here at the top of the bridge of the nose, between the eyes, going straight back into the third eye, and just focus on that point right here. So you focus on this point. But with him, it's a little bit different. So this video, as far as scrying, the differences between the ball and the skull. You focus here for a crystal skull. And then everything dances around and shows you around. So these are beginners' tips for scrying with the crystal ball and crystal skull. But the differences are, for the crystal skull, because everyone knows throughout history how to scry with a crystal ball. But yet when it comes to scrying and with a crystal skull, there's not much out there you can find. I really haven't seen anything for scrying with a crystal skull. So he's been letting me know for the last year to put up this video to tell people with the skull, you focus here in the point and then let it happen. But it will not be clouds swirling of smoke at like 1,000,000 miles an hour flying around like it would be with a flawless ball. So this is like your trainer's wheels for a ball. This is my training wheels for a skull. And this is how it's to be done with full human size. You focus here in the point and let the visions come. But it's not the same when it comes to the cloud of smoke. He does glow, light up, there is cloud, it's illuminated, it is the color of blue, it is the color of purple, it is the color of pink. Not all blended together, because that would form a muddy, yucky, dirty, mucky brown. These colors are individualized, and yet they glow and fill, but it's not the same smoke you would expect in a ball. There are differences, and Airth and Angelo have been wanting me to do this and point it out, because there's not much. Like I said, I can't really find anything. I'm just giving credit by saying there's not much. Benefit of the doubt. He's been wanting me to post this up for others as well. There's a difference between a ball and a skull for scrying. And he's wanted me to let people know, you focus here. Right there. See how it's lit up right there in that spot? That's where you're focusing. But you're not going to get the same cloud swirling and racing throughout the ball. There's a huge difference. So these are training wheel tips from the crystal skull that I'm supposed to post. Namaste, bless you, have a great day.